Hello, welcome to Wardrobe School. I'm Vanya, and in this video, I'm gonna share with you the 3 most important stitches that I teach all my students when they first start to learn free motion embroidery. And one of them they don't like much, but so my plan is to embroider on the shirt. You know, I've been making the sampler shirt. You've seen my videos before. If not, go check on my channel. And so this shirt now is gonna get this new embroidery, and on the embroidery, I'm gonna show you the 3 types of stitches, okay? And we are using this machine that I bought last year because I was gonna go to Brazil. I went to Brazil and I wanted to bring this machine so I could make the videos and teach classes there, but then I couldn't take the machine last minute because we had to fly from, you know, I'm in New York City now where I live, and we had to fly from here to Florida to then fly to Brazil, and we took a small plane from here to Florida, and me and my husband were like, oh, I don't think they're gonna have a big carry-on space for you to take the machine. So the machine ended up here all year sitting in the box, and I'm finally opening it up and we're gonna use it today. This is the shirt I'm talking about. The design is already here. I transferred, you know, I did iron on. I'm gonna share with you where I got this design from at the end of the video. I'm also gonna share with you the 3 stitches, right? So it's straight stitch, zigzag, and granite stitch, and we're gonna do one by one. I'm just gonna keep embroidering the bird and then show you stitch by stitch. Okay, so first is just a straight stitch, the most simple one, and it's just like thread painting really, and you just go around and contour everything, check the tension, and when you want to emphasize something more, just go over it many times. I can show you how I set up the machine for that at the end of the video, okay? All right, so I already did the straight stitch, the whole bird straight stitch. Now we're gonna move on to the zigzag stitch, but I have to move my hoop. See how it cuts the design here? So I'm gonna move the hoop and we're gonna start with the zigzag. All right, I think I did all the straight stitch. I finished the sticks and stuff. And by the way, if you wanna learn more stitches, more types of embroidery, different machines, advanced, beginners, join my club that's called Free Motion Sewing Club. It's not free, it's just free motion, not free class, but it's an affordable community. I'll leave the link below so you can find out more information, okay? So let's go for the zigzag. Let's do this leaf here that's like so beautiful and clear here, right? I do a little bit of straight stitch and then go all the way to the zigzag. And I like this machine because it has a sort of like wide zigzag, wider than most simple machines. And then I just zigzag my way down. And I'm just gonna outline with the zigzag. Sometimes I cover the leaf, which you can do with the other stitch I'm gonna show you, but I'm lazy, so I like simple. Reduce and keep going. Oops, cut the bird a little bit, so I'm gonna go all the way here. I think it's better. I'm gonna cover that part too. And then here we can do a little narrow zigzag. Just a little, maybe like 2 millimeters to do the veins of the leaf. Or that could be straight stitch as well. See how I go zigzag and come back satin stitch. And you know what? I'm gonna do a wider zigzag here because I think it's prettier. Not that much. It has to finish here, you know. All right, and there's my leaf. So I'm gonna do the other leaf and then show you the granite stitch. Cool, and here we are. So those little balls that are like fruits or seeds or something, I'm just gonna outline it. And so I wanna paint them inside, right? And that's like a good way to do thread painting with a texture. And that's the stitch my students don't like. And it's like, just like you paint, you go round and round and round. And you can do more in one part and less in other parts to create shadows and stuff. But I like for texture. I'm gonna leave a little gap there so you can see that it's a different seed. And outline it. This is the stem. And this is it, look. Now I'm gonna show you how I set up the machine for embroidery, the book where I got the design from that you can probably find one for yourself, and the final result of the shirt, right? Thank you for watching the video. And by the way, again, if you wanna learn more in deep with me, join Free Motion Sewing Club. The link is below. Okay, so in this machine, all you have to do is to lower the feed dogs. The feed dog is this like teeth looking thing that moves the fabric, but for free motion, that's why it's free motion. It's the machine doesn't do the motion, you do the motion with the hoop. You have to isolate the feed dog. So on your machine you might have a cover to put here, but on this one there's a button on the back that you just switch, and when you switch it goes up or down. So to sew you want it to be up, and to do embroidery you want it to be down. All right, the book that I used is this one. And so see, it's a bunch of birds. I think it's supposed to be for embroidery because it has all the colors, see, directions and stuff. And then it's an iron on. So that's why I transferred by ironing the design, and you can use many times. It's very cool. You can make it colorful. I just wanted to make red so it would be easier, faster in the video, but you can do it like that. All right. So the Audubon bird iron on transfer. It's by Dover with, you know, I use a bunch of those. Okay. And here's the shirt.